Okay guys, my name is William and I have two of my friends here, Ollie and Ryan.
Hello.
So they are right now going to be facing off each other in sandbox. Ollie's side is going to be the right, which is team blue, and Ryan's is going to be team red on the left. So the amount of money for this round is $3,000. And $3,000, if you use it wisely, can get you a lot of troops that are good, which has already taken up 2,800 of his $3,000 spent. He's now going with the samurai, all Asia. So the samurai are on the bottom as a melee, and then the ninja masters will slice their ninja stars through the air at the top. Ryan is really annoyed that he can only use one trump, and he just used 6 of them.
Wait, I thought I clicked on Asia.
Okay, now he clicked on Asia. He's gonna go for Samurai Masters too. What is he doing? Is he copying Ollie?
Ryan, you can't copy. Not copying.
Maybe. He is copying, maybe he's not. He's going boxers, it looks like. And bam, 3,000 on each side. Now, in 3, 2, 1, go. First round, Ollie starts off with a really strong start. All 4 of his ninja masters are alive. All 4 of Ollie's, or Ryan's are too.
No, it's just 4 against 4.
It's 4v4. The ground is littered with ninja stars.
2 left.
It's a
2
2v2.
against 2. No.
It's a 2v1, and it looks, if I'm correct, like Ollie has taken this one. Yes, right into the chest. Ollie is up 1. Also, for this next round, comment down below hashtag Ryan if you think Ryan will win, and hashtag Ollie if you think Ollie will win.
No, why would Ryan the alien? I'm not an alien, it's a joke. Stop it. I'm picking first this time. No, you picked first every single time last time.
Okay,
What's the
so
budget now?
Ryan's gonna pick first for this round. For this round, the budget is $5,000. So Ryan, with his trump strategy, will be able to get 2 of them, and he'll also be able to get the Chicken Man, which seemed to work pretty good while we were playing around before the video.
No, a bunch of times. No, William, he went a bunch of times first last time.
Ryan is gonna go first.
What?
And so he automatically starts off with going pretty much over the budget, if I'm not mistaken. I think he just deleted up all of them. And then he is just sitting. The budget, I have to remind Ryan, is 5,000. Okay, guys, let's get on with the video. So, Ryan's already at 4 Ninja Masters. He spent over half of his money. And he's now deciding what to do. He seems to be wanting to do something good, but not super powerful, so that he can fit a good amount of them. He's not really finding any really powerful things, which is what he wants. He's just going with the ninjas. The regular ninjas just cost 80 instead of 700. and they can do a ton of damage. He's spent 3,000 and now he's deleting it.
Can I go first the next rounds, William, since we're in first all the rounds?
He's immediately put down 2 trumps, a ninja master, and what is he gonna do next? Looks like he's gonna go for maybe 6 samurais? No, he has gone. He's going with the ninjas. And he went 20 overboard. He's deciding what to do still. He's in a bad spot right now. And he decides to go with 2 peasants right in the front for the melee. I don't think they're going to do that much though.
They're not, but I need to spend the rest of my money next to power.
So right now, Ollie's immediately going with the Hawachas, if I said that right. Although he doesn't really know the trick, I can tell, to making them work. He kind of needs to put them a little farther back. And then he's immediately going with, how many is it? Is he gonna put 10? Wow, he just put 10 Hawachas. And the battle has started. All the Hawachas have just destroyed red. That was a pretty smart idea by Ollie. Second round in Ollie's favor.
What's the points?
He has 2 wins. Ollie has 2 wins. Ryan has none. Comment hashtag Ryan comeback if you think that Ryan will be able to come back.
No, wait, what's the money? What's the money?
For this next round, the money limit is 10,000. So Ryan, if he wants to, can go with.
Wait. If any of you watching are Japanese, please tell us if we're saying Hawacha right. We might be saying it wrong.
Yes, we're American. Not Canadian.
So he's going with the Hawacha attack again. Ryan can easily counter this.
Yes, I can. How will I counter that, William? How?
So he will have to put a few troops in the very front that the Hawachas will attack, and once the Hawachas have attacked, they will automatically die. So then, if Ollie hasn't destroyed all of Ryan's troops, then Ollie will lose. Ollie has went over the limit a little, and Ryan can easily secure this victory since Ollie has got off the seat. Ryan is going with a trump in the front. He's deciding what he should do. He's deciding that he should do a super peasant. I think it's because they can fly, and Hawachas can't really target flying enemies that well.
Is it front or back? Because they have to short snout.
So Ryan has gone with a super peasant.
Yeah, anyways guys, my plan is that these will arch all the way over. This dude will run across and he'll be too close for them to shoot. I'm counting on you, dude.
He's counting on the super peasant. Let's start it in 3, 2, 1, go. His plan seems to be working. The super peasant has been shot a few times, but the super peasant has 10,000 health. So ultimately, the super peasant should win. But blue, surprisingly, actually was able to kill the red super peasant.
Wait, what? How? You said they were powerful.
So They are powerful, but he could have used it in the back, which would have made the super peasant fly over the arrows.
I told you to go to the back. You were tripping.
Now, just for fun, let's play 2 other rounds.
I want to see how this worked.
I can't even see the super peasant, right?
The super
Just
peasant
walking in the air.
starts flying, and
See,
then
it worked. Wouldn't have worked. Told
Either
ya.
way,
See?
blue victory. At least you won.
he immediately gets up again to see Hawatcha firing at the
And
camera.
why are they firing at the camera?
The Hawatchas, I think, hate the camera. And he's just going back for the last Hawatcha.
I thought if that was back. Except this doesn't count.
And he won because
that doesn't count. That doesn't count.
Guys,
But-
comment down below if you think that counts. Guys,
that does
it does not count. And round 4 out of 5. This spending limit on this,
Wait, that means he's gonna win.
If you play that,
6 rounds. That means because otherwise he's already won. He's already won. That would be end of the video. End of the video. Done.
so just for fun, let's play a couple other rounds.
3 more to be exact.
3 more, and the last one will count as 2 points. But if Ollie can at least win once, he will be up by 1, therefore taking the victory. Now Ollie is gonna choose first.
What's the budget?
The budget on this one is $20,000,
I
which
don't know.
is really good because you can buy any troop in the game with $20,000, including the $20,000 Dark Peasant.
Peasant?
He's deciding if his Hawatcha attack was good enough.
Also, guys, any Japanese people, please comment down below how to pronounce it. We don't know if we're pronouncing it right. We're American. Do not go to Dark Peasant. Oh no. Okay. Well.
Ollie went with the easy Dark Peasant. So now Ryan cannot copy Ollie.
Yeah.
And because Ryan cannot copy Ollie, Ollie has the only Dark Peasant allowed. But Ryan is deciding what he should use and if he should use a bunch of peasants. Maybe he's gonna use a bunch of peasants, I don't know.
Are peasants powerful?
I'd say 50.
It's a pretty good chance he will win if he uses all peasants. And he fills the entire map on his side with them.
No, dude.
Although I will limit him to only 100 of them because it'll make my computer lag. So when it hits 1,000, he'll have to stop. This is gonna be quite a laggy round.
Just hold the mouse. Hold on.
Ryan's trying to take up all of the spaces that he can.
7,000, right?
And Ryan has now
3, 2,
spent $1,000. So now he cannot use any more peasants and he cannot do a lot of other troops.
okay, 3. Ryan, start it. No, Ryan, you can't do that. You can? Oh, no more peasants.
So he's gonna go with the Trump strategy. He went 1,000 overboard, so he's gonna have to choose something else for the last one. Actually, it looks like he's not going for the Trump strategy. Maybe he is, maybe he isn't. Looks like he isn't now.
Actually, what?
He's deleting all the Trumps. What will he choose? He's going for the Hawatchas. Hawatchas are pretty powerful because there is a small chance that they can pin an enemy to the ground, making them unable to move. Although in the case of a dark peasant, all the peasants, the ordinary peasants, will come around him, causing him to be encased in a bunch of spikes that he created. So, Ryan's still deciding. I think he's going to go with the Trump strategy. And he has to take one off.
Or you could just take my or add one.
He's going to go for Ninja Master, which will lead him to 100 things. And I will let him use 10 more peasants. Just because.
You need to go to the green.
And bam.
Start.
20,000 and 20,000. This is a pretty good camera angle. What was that Hwacha thinking?
Yep, red victory, red victory, red victory.
Red victory, so Ryan has taken the first round. Dark peasant. The dark peasant is pretty powerful, but not against 110 peasants.
Alright, now the fourth round.
It wasn't the peasants.
Fifth round.
For the
right?
fifth round, the spending limit is going to be 50,000. So now, if Ryan wanted, he could use 2 dark peasants and a super peasant.
Actually,
Or,
you know what? You can choose first. You can choose.
whoa, Ryan's really confident he's going to be winning. He let Ollie
Bad
choose first.
choice.
Also on this,
Choose
he can
dark
spend,
peasant.
he can choose 100 peasants.
Choose a dark peasant then.
Ollie's
Ollie-
going for the peasant strategy. Okay, he's already maxed out on peasants allowed. And he puts a dark peasant in the middle of it. And another dark peasant. I know where he's going. This is going to be a pretty good attack. Now, he could use 2 chicken men. They're pretty powerful. He could use them on the sides. And when he uses them on the sides, they won't be the first ones to attack.
Alright,
So-
looks like he hasn't used the budget. He can still use some money, but.
No, wait, no. Oh, yeah.
Oh.
Ollie just notices that he still has 1,000 to spend. So he is going to spend those 1,000 on 2 Hwachas. He likes those Hwachas a lot. They're pretty good. Now it is Ryan's turn, and he cannot use. Well, he can use 2 dark peasants, just he cannot use the same army.
I know.
Thanks for the tip, Ryan, for not using it.
And Ryan is going all Hwachas.
Not all watches. See, I have a plan, guys.
He says he has a plan. Maybe he has a good one, maybe he has a bad one. He claims that it's a good plan. That's actually pretty smart because the Hwachas will easily take out the peasants.
See, guys, my strategy is that what will happen is that these peasants are just peasants, and then these arrows will just pew,
Not arrows.
Pew pew.
whatever, pew 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 pew. Anyways, after that, I think I might go with the trumps.
He's going with his Trump strategy for
Oh, I actually
50,000.
put some trumps on your side.
He's putting Trumps on Ollie's side.
Ryan, you took away one of my peasants.
I'll put this back. I kind of went a little crazy.
There's still a Trump somewhere.
Wait, Ryan, there's one more trump on it.
It's this one. I'll put some peasants back.
And Ryan to say sorry for invading Ollie's land. He's gonna put some peasants back. Ryan is going with his Trump strategy, and he's deciding what to do. He doesn't know what to do.
Yes, I do.
He claims that he does, but I don't really know if he does. He's putting peasants there.
To protect the Trump. That's what I'm.
Oh crap, that's
Trump effect. That should be a movie. The Trump effect.
yeah.
We will build a wall.
It'll be the best wall ever.
No, it'll be better than this.
The Trumps, I think, will actually defend the Hawachas with their walls, so it was kind of smart that Ryan placed them there. And he still
It's a
has
wall.
10 peasants that he can...
Wall. A wall made out of peasants to protect us.
He's deciding upon a dark peasant.
They're all T-posing, Ryan.
T-pose.
Those T-posing peasants.
Hashtag Fortnite. These stupid
Hashtag Fortnite sucks. Sorry, Fortnite players. Ninja, you're going down to town. Downtown. Downtown Disney. Check it out, guys. Disney Galaxy's Edge. Coming 2028.
Ryan has spent
Oh,
9
by the way,
peasants.
Happy New Year, guys.
Yeah, Happy New Year. 2019, here we come.
3, 2, 1.
And he's starting.
Oh, lag.
We're gonna have to do slow-mo,
I'm sorry,
but
guys, it's
we're
too
just gonna
loud.
keep the camera here
Oh,
and-
look at all them Hawachas.
and not move the camera at all.
The Chicken man's kind of in the way of the camera. Ooh.
Brian's good.
The Trumps are shooting their bananas.
Sweetheart. Wait, Trump's out?
Since when? Those are bullets.
They're pretty much banana bullets. I bet the ammunition is like sliced up bananas.
Oh, look at that Trump go flying.
That peasant was pretty sad.
Look at that Trump going up in the air.
I believe I
Ollie has the most people alive,
There's only one Hawacha left.
and it looks like Ollie will take the victory of this.
Oh yeah.
I thought you hated.
I know. It's only a
Only a victory. Is that the best you got? Only
boom. Get wrecked, Ryan.
And Ollie has taken the win for this video. Ryan is storming out of this room. He definitely thought he should win. But thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed. See you next time. Happy 2019.
No!